Hart, go!
Got aches and pains from those football games? Stop by Andy's Health Mart Pharmacy and see what we can do for you. Ask one of our pharmacists about the products that can get you back into game shape. Locally owned and conveniently located at 805 West Fayette. Andy's Health Mart Pharmacy, caring for you and about you.
Go, Hart, go! Go, Hart, go! Go, Hart, go!
It's time for Effingham Hearts football on your home for local sports. 97.9 XFM. Let's go to the sidelines for pregame information.
Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Deer Stand at Mount Zion High School, or the Tower, as they call it here. We are high atop the west side of the football stadium here at Mount Zion High School, getting ready for the Apollo Conference season ender between the Effingham Hearts and the Mount Zion Braves. I'm Greg Sapp, Dustin White alongside. Wayne's here capturing all the video of this ball game. Watch for it over the weekend on the website. And, of course, the Flex back at the studios keeping an eye on things. He'll get us scores, keep us up to date on that Cardinal game, probably incessantly. So we'll have you well covered here tonight. Again, the Hearts control their own destiny. If they win tonight and win next Friday, that's 5 wins. That makes them playoff eligible. And Dustin White, that's probably good enough to get them in the playoffs.
I would say so. If they could get to 5 wins, they're going to have plenty of playoff points to get in. But that's a tall order with Mount Zion also in the same situation. Both of these teams are 3-4 tonight. The Braves have won 3 games in a row. The 4 losses they have are to teams that have lost a grand total of 4 games this year. They seem to be hitting their stride at the right time, and they're in the same boat. If they win out, they're going to get in. So a lot at stake for both clubs tonight, and that could make for a fun matchup.
We think we'll be okay. We're outside, as we always are when we broadcast football here at Mount Zion. No rain. It's a little cloudy in places, but a lovely full moon in the east, and we can see most of it still, and I hope you're enjoying it in Effingham as well. A lot going on this Friday night around the community and around the area, but I hope you're taking time to enjoy football as a part of your night. Our pregame show brought your way by Wabash Tire and Auto Repair. More to come in a minute on 97.9 XFM. Well, we're ready for football.
Number 32.
We will mention it looks like it'll be Mount Zion to receive to start this football game. And again, both teams 3-4, both teams 3-1 in the Apollo. Both teams have to win both their games this week and next week to qualify for the playoffs. So this is a must-win for both these ball clubs. So I think we ought to see some great football here tonight at Mount Zion. So far dry, and we're hoping it's going to stay that way. A little crisp, pretty good crowd here for Effingham. Got a cowbell down here in front of us, so people are getting fired up. And we'll see what happens. Michael Carey gets the ball ready for the kickoff on the Hearts 40. We're west of the field here in the Tower, or the Deer Stand, whichever you prefer to call it. 97.9 XFM, WXEF in Effingham. Good to have you with us for some Friday night football. Carey's ready, so are the Hearts. He approaches the football. There's the kick from the 40. High but not too deep. It's taken by Mount Zion about the 30. They go to the far side of the field, and the Hearts attack well. Good work by the special teams. Maybe 4 yards on the return, and Mount Zion will set up shop at about their 33-yard line. Mighty nice coverage by the Heart special teams there. 4 guys on the return man, so very little return as a result. And it's 1st and 10 for the Braves. And again, they'll set it up at the 33-yard line. Good to have you with us. The final game of the conference season. Wow. Grandstaff's going to line up in the shotgun to start the game. Here's the handoff coming to the near side. You know who, Mr. Ray. He ducked around one defender, and then his feet went out from under him just after he got across the 35-yard line. So the Hearts strung it out pretty well. And he falls at the 36. It's a gain of 3, and that'll make it 2nd and 7. So 2nd and 7 at the 36, and Mount Zion's going to use a hurry-up offense here. Grindstaff from the shotgun again on 3rd and long. Here's the handoff up the middle, this time to Ray. There's a little tougher sledding. He again hits the deck. There's a flag thrown. He is very close to a first down at about the 43-yard line. Let's see what the flag's about. It was thrown in the Mount Zion backfield, so let's see what this is about. They point Effingham's way, though, so it's not good news for Effingham. It is marked from the, from the line the point of the play, the point of the end of the play. So a gain to the 43, so that's a gain of 7, and then 5 yards tacked on for a Hart's infraction. That moves the football out to the 48-yard line. So they got the first down, and then they get 5 more. So it's a 1st and 10 situation. Ray in motion, but I think somebody else jumped for Mount Zion as well, and that's going to be a procedure penalty on the Braves, and that'll bring it back that 5 yards. So back to the 43 of Mount Zion.
I think I'm finally caught up now.
There's a lot going on there in a short amount of time. Matt Woltman moves over to the right side from that corner spot. Vasquez playing center field. Marcus Robinson here on the other side. There's a pitch to Ray. They're going to the far side of the field. He turns it up, and somebody got around there from behind for Effingham. And a nice stop. That's Travis Durbin. Travis Durbin got around there from behind on the far side and made the stop. Ray got from the 43 to the 47, gain of 4, so that'll be 2nd and 11. Yeah, that 5-yard walk-off had given him a 1st and 15. There's 4 yards to the 46, and now another flag. Hart's jumped, but let's see if they were drawn offside. Nope, it's on the Harts. Kai Harmon, I know, jumped. I think he had some company. And there's that 5 yards back for Mount Zion. That'll move it into Effingham territory to the Harts 48, and now it's 2nd and 6. Sorry, Destin. You had a lot to do here in a very short amount of time. And not a lot of counter space up here in the deer stand, folks. Grindstaff from the shotgun, low snap. He keeps it. He drives to the middle, and he gets to about the 45 where they bring him down. Ray crossed in front of him, and I'm not sure that didn't impede Grindstaff a little. They kind of got tangled up. It's a gain to the 45. It's a gain of 3. That'll make it 3rd and about 3 in a hurry-up offense again here. Grindstaff on 3rd and 3 again from the shotgun. Barks out the signals, now stands up. Now goes back into the set. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Coming to the near side. It is caught, and then the player hits the deck, but it is good for a 1st down. Pass is complete to the 39 of Effingham. So from the 45 to the 39, a 6-yard pass completion to Ray, and it's a 1st down for Mount Zion. Again, they run. Ray, handoff, got around one defender, turns it upfield, he's loose. Is anybody going to catch him? No. Touchdown, Mount Zion. Austin Ray takes it to the house from 39 yards out, and Mount Zion, on their first possession, takes a 6-0 lead. Score comes with 9:45 to play in the opening quarter. A 39-yard touchdown run for the touchdown for Effingham. 6-0, for Mount Zion, 6-0 Braves, and now they'll run for 2. I haven't seen anything that indicates they ever kick. They're going to throw for 2, and it's incomplete. Good defense over there by Travis Durbin. Knocked it away. Pass is incomplete. The 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. Timeout, 9:45 to play, first quarter. It's Mount Zion 6, Effingham coming up to bat here at 97.9 XFM.
Go, Hart, go!
Got aches and pains from those football games? Stop by Andy's Health Mart Pharmacy and see what we can do for you. Ask one of our pharmacists about the products that can get you back into game shape. Locally owned and conveniently located at 805 West Fayette. Andy's Health Mart Pharmacy, caring for you and about you.
Go, Hart, go! Go, Hart, go! Go, Hart, go!
Andy's Health Mart Pharmacy, caring for you and about you.
Go, Hart, go! Go, Hart, go! Go, Hart, go!
Well, the kickoff after the touchdown hit like a 9-iron, and it stopped. Tyler Myers picked it up, wasn't able to advance it by the time he got it. Mount Zion was there, and the ball ends up at Effingham's 28-yard line. So that's where the Harts will set up shop for their first possession of the game at their own 28-yard line. That touchdown drive for Mount Zion, 6 plays, 68 yards. It took 2:15 off the clock, highlighted by the 39-yard run by Austin Ray. And Mount Zion has a 6-0 lead. The pass for 2 was unsuccessful. Up under center, Dylan Wolf. There's the handoff to the up back. That's Trent Barnhart, and he gets it out across the 30 on first down. So a short gain on first down, but the Harts punch it out a little. They'll mark it at the 31-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up a 2nd and 7. 6-0 Braves. Mount Zion scored their first possession. Harts take some time here. Mount Zion's defense is being wild and woolly. Wolf checks the plays. Now he's up under center. Takes some time, and he's back, and he gives it to the deep back. That's Zach Miller, and he drives and dives and gets out near the 35-yard line. Pretty good gain on second down there by Miller. And they'll mark it at the 34. So that's a gain of 3. And that'll bring up third down and still about 4 yards. So third and about 4 here for the Harts on their first possession of the game. Hart's taking their time. Dylan Wolf sets them down. Moves up under center on third and a long 4 here. There's the snap. There's the handoff to the deep back. That's Miller. Zach driving, and he might have the first down. Now the ball's loose, and who's going to end up with it? It is signaled dead, and I believe the Harts have retained possession. So Miller lost it, and then the ball moved forward. Kai Harmon got over there and covered it up for Effingham and keeps the football for Effingham. So Zach got the gain from the 34, Dustin, let's say, to about the 36, and then it went 4 yards forward. Kai Harmon fell on it there, and he got the gain to the 40. So it ends up a first down. Harts did lose the ball, but Harmon hustled after it, one of the Harts linemen, got there and covered it up, and Harts retained possession, and it's 1st and 10 at their 40. Wolf will stay up under center. There's the snap, hand off to the deep back. That's Miller coming to the near side. Zach, had one man to beat, couldn't quite elude him. He gets out about the 43-yard line. Just couldn't quite get around to end, Dustin. To the 43, a gain of 3, and it's 2nd and 7. So the Harts steadily moving the ball. Nothing explosive, but they're churning up some yardage. 7:35 to go, opening quarter. Mount Zion scored their first possession, failed on the conversion attempt. It's 6-0. Dylan Wolf moves it back up under center. He's been in up under center for the entire drive. Looking to throw, coming to the near side. Pass caught out there for a first down. Good grab out here by Carter Hayes. It's into Mount Zion territory, and the Harts have a first down. Little roll out here to the near side. The left-hander fired it, caught by Carter Hayes to the Mount Zion 48. A gain of 9, and it's a first down for the Harts.
See these teams going about things a little bit differently. Mount Zion running a real hurry-up offense. The Harts taking their time between plays, but they've been able to move the football.
And in good shape. Gain yardage every play so far. And the new set of downs at the Braves 48-yard line. Play clock at 7. They move Hart out a little. Here's it up back. That's Trent Barnhart. Boy, got tripped one-timer. He had a big gain. Still gets it inside the Mount Zion 45 to the 44-yard line.
Yeah, Trent's feet came out from underneath him as he crossed the 45-yard line there. He might have been able to pick up another first down.
There's just enough moisture tonight to give us problems. Gain from the 48 to the 44, Dustin. A gain of 4, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 6. So the Harts' drive started well back in their territory, and now they're at the Mount Zion 44. Wolf up under center again on 2nd and 6. There's the handoff that goes to the deep back Miller. He's trying to pluck his way through, and now they drive him back. Gets close to the 40-yard line before they take him down. They'll mark it at the 41-yard line. So that is a gain of about 3 from the 44 to the 41. And it'll bring up a third. They've got the scoreboard wrong. They've got it on the 38 there. It's 3rd and about 4, Dustin. 3rd about 4. Ball at Effingham at Mount Zion's 41-yard line. 6-0 Mount Zion. Hart's driving, though. Wolf to the shotgun for the first time. Handoff to Wolf. He kept it. He's coming to the near side. He has the first down and then some. 25 near the 20 when they run him out of bounds. So Dylan Wolf just kept the football, and there was a lot of room out here on the near side, and he turns it into another Effingham first down. Ran out of bounds at the Mount Zion 21-yard line. So from the 41 to the 21, a 20-yard gain for Dylan Wolf, and the Harts have a new set of downs. What was the line of scrimmage for this series when we started?
We started at the 28.
So Effingham started at their 28, and they're at the Mount Zion 21 now.
57-yard drive so far.
5.5 to go. Clock 5:35. Clock stopped when Wolf went out of bounds. So it's 1st and 10 for Effingham. Now at Mount Zion's 21-yard line. to the deep back. That's Miller. Zach up the middle. Driving, gets it inside the 20 before they take him down. I wish they'd get the clock corrected. They've got it about 5 yards farther down the field than it is. Inside the 20. They mark it at the 19. So from the 21 to the 19, a long 2. It'll be second down and a short 7, short 8.
For as much work as Zach had to do there, it seemed like he had to have picked up more than a couple of yards, but got stiffened up pretty good there up at the line of scrimmage.
So again, the drive started outside the Hart's 30, and now they're inside the Mount Zion 20. Wolf back up under center. Handoff up the gut to the up back, and not a lot there.
I think that was Billy Arndt this time.
And it is marked at the 18, gain of just 1. Gain of just 1, so now it's third and about 7.
Another case of a ball carrier's feet coming out from underneath. And we talked about this turf not looking like it was in great shape when we got here, and maybe a little slippery out there.
Pretty chewed up by this time of season. Mount Zion only has the one field, and so it gets a lot of damage done to it over the course of the season. 4:15 to go in this first quarter. 6-0 Mount Zion, but the Harts are driving on their first possession. Wolf back to the shotgun on 3rd and 7, and there's a flag, and they might not have got the play off in time.
Yeah, I think so.
Play clock was down to 1. I don't know if they got the snap off. And that is the call, delay of game, and that'll be 5 costly yards for the Harts. That'll push it back to the 23 of Mount Zion, and that'll make it 3rd and 12. So now you got to come up with your best pass play. And he's looking, and he goes deep, and he's got a man there! Incomplete. Overthrew Marcus Robinson, and that'll bring up 4th down. Good coverage by Mount Zion. They were in Marcus's face, so Dillon had to go long with a pass, and it came up empty. So that's 4th down and 12 now. Clock stops with 3:52 to go in the opening quarter on the incomplete pass.
It's one-on-one coverage there and at the end zone, but good one-on-one coverage, and Robinson not able to create enough space to go up and catch that ball, and probably overthrown just a touch by Wolf.
So 4th and 12. Hart's at Mount Zion's 23-yard line. Obviously they're going for it here. And let's see what happens on 4th and a whole bunch. Wolf from the shotgun. Miller line beside him. Mount Zion's coming. There's the snap. He's rolling to the near side, looking and can't. Now he does throw it. It's caught out there by Carter Hayes. Going to be real close to the first down. Really close. It's just shy of the 10-yard line. They may have to measure this one.
Nope, they're going to call the first down.
The official got a look at it, and the Harts got just enough yardage for a first down. What a great pass play. Carter Hayes knew right where the first down marker was, and Dylan Wolf hit him with a pretty pass. From the 23 to the 10, gain of 13, and the Harts have it 1st and goal to go at the 10-yard line. This has been a wonderful drive. Started at the Harts 28. Wolf up under center. 1st and goal to go. Drops to the deep back. That's Zach Miller trying to pick his way through. He's up the middle, and he gets near the 5. Boy, that turned out to be a lot more yardage than I was afraid it was going to be.
Yeah, a nice little cut back to the middle of the field. Probably added 2 or 3 yards to the end of that run. It did look like he wasn't going to get much out of it, but instead turns it into, gets it all the way to the 5. From the 10 to the 5, a 5-yard pickup. So
a gain of 5, and it's 2nd and goal to go at the Mount Zion 5-yard line. Boy, what a great drive. Hart started this at their 28. Wolf in the shotgun on 2nd and goal at the Mount Zion 5. There's the snap. Handoff to Miller. No, Dillon keeps. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Effingham. Wolf faked the handoff to Miller, took it to the house, and the Harts have tied it 6-6 with 2:51 to go in the opening quarter. What a drive. 72-yard drive, and the Harts have come back to tie this thing with 2:51 to go in the opening quarter. Wolf showed the handoff to Miller, kept it himself, picked his way through the traffic, and took it to the house, and the Harts have tied the game 6-6. They're going to go for 1, I think. They're lined up in an unbalanced set. Now they're going to shift, and they are going to kick. So I was right that they are going to go for 1 here. Michael carried a kick from Dylan Wolf's hold. Tritt Rush has moved into that center spot. Good low snap, but he got it. Kick up, and kick is plenty good, and the Harts take a 7-6 lead. 2:51 to go opening quarter. Effingham 7, Mount Zion 6. Back with a kickoff in a minute on 97.9 XFM.
See what's new today at Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota. Like the all-new 2014 Silverado. With more room, more power, simply more truck than the competition. Or the all-new Impala with its stylish exterior and roomy interior, plus over 30 miles per gallon. Test drive them today at Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota. Online at danheck.com.
Let me tell you about that drive. 14 plays, 72 yards. It took 6:54 off the clock. It's highlighted by Dylan Wolf's 5-yard touchdown run. Michael Carey's kick was good, and the Harts have a 7-6 lead. Kickoff is low. Mount Zion finally picked it up, and he was going no place. Connor recovered it for Mount Zion, and he was quickly taken down and out of there as the Harts did a good job of attacking the football well there and get the tackle, and it's 1st and 10 for Mount Zion at their 31-yard line. Boy, that's twice now. Special teams has come up big for Effingham and gotten a tackle quickly. As a result, no chance for much of a gain on the return by Mount Zion. Ray on the carry. Evan Boggs got in there and made the stop for the Harts. It started at the 32 and a gain of 1 to the 33, and it's 2nd and 9. So the line of scrimmage was the 32 and a 1-yard gain for Ray. And now a whistle and a flag. And let's see if that's on Mount Zion, and it is. Rays might have lined up in the neutral zone there. So that'll drive it back 5 yards. So Ray had the 1-yard gain, now 5-yard penalty, and that'll bring it back to Mount Zion's 28-yard line. And that'll bring up a 2nd and 14. So right at the moment, things are going well for Effingham. Back to the 28-yard line. Here's the play. They're going to run it. Ray to the far side. He's loose, and he's gone for a touchdown. There's nobody going to catch him. He is just remarkable. Found a small seam, and it was see ya.
It just kept creating separation from the time he broke through to the time he hit the end zone. The Effingham defenders just got farther and farther behind him, and that's what you call a 73-yard touchdown run.
So just like that, you see that so often. The Harts work and work and work and work to take a lead, and then one play, and Ray busts it. And Mount Zion's back on top 12-7 here. Score comes with 2:02 to go in the opening quarter. And they don't kick. I looked at all their stats. I didn't see anybody to kick. They're going to go for 2. Gets a handoff up the middle, and it is unsuccessful. They went up the gut, and Travis Durbin and Vasquez got in there, teamed up on the stop. So the try for 2 is unsuccessful, but bottom line is Ray took it 73 yards for a touchdown. 12-7 Mount Zion, 2:02 to go first quarter. Back with a kickoff in a minute on 97.9 XFM.
See what's new today at Dan Heck Toyota in Effingham, like the restyled RAV4, now with more room, comfort, and better fuel economy. Or the luxurious Avalon, with living room comfort for 5 and over 40 miles per gallon. Test drive them today at Dan Heck Toyota, South Route 45 in Effingham, or danheck.com online.
You pack entrees, urban glazed pork chops, chicken fettuccine Alfredo, sirloin beef tips,
He just tried
zesty orange
onside
chicken,
and went out
and
of bounds.
barbecue riblets. Come watch World Series action and NFL football in Nemrick's Brass Rail Lounge.
Mount Zion tried an onside kick, but it went out of bounds. Their kicker is Tyler Hayes, and his attempt at an onside kick went out of bounds. So the officials are talking it over. Looking for a football, too. And the Harts will have the football in good shape here. 1st and 10 at their 33-yard line. But the kick went out of bounds.
Yeah.
So why isn't?
I suppose if an Effingham player touched it, perhaps.
Maybe so. Maybe that made it a live ball, and that's why there's no penalty on it going out of bounds. That must be the only thing. So 1st and 10, and the Harts get it at their 33-yard line. 2 plays, 69 yards. They'd been driven farther back by a penalty, but it is 2 plays, 69 yards, but it was a 73-yard touchdown run for Ray. Again, the try for 2 was unsuccessful, but Mount Zion's back in front 12-7 with 2:02 to go here in the opening quarter. Wolf up under center, looking to throw on 1st down. He goes deep. He's got Hayes there. Caught it at the 45 of Mount Zion. Pretty pass play from Dylan Wolf to Carter Hayes, and the Harts are in Mount Zion territory, 1st and 10.
We might have a shootout here tonight, Greg.
You are exactly right. From the 33 of Effingham to the 45 of Mount Zion, that's a 32-yard pass completion. And the Harts have it 1st and 10 at the Braves 45-yard line. 1:53 to go, still in the first quarter. 12-7 Mount Zion, 3 possessions, 3 scores in this game so far. And the Harts would like to even the score. And maybe even take a lead.
Yeah, one play and a 32-yard pickup for the Harts already in Mount Zion territory again.
Wolf up under center on 1st and 10. Pulls back. Here's the deep back. Gets the handoff, and Mount Zion was waiting. Boy, Zach Miller had one man to beat, and he couldn't. And Grant Giesler got back there and made the stop for Mount Zion. As it is, it's a 2-yard loss on the play by Miller, and it's 2nd and 12. So they shot the gap that time. And 2nd and 12 for Effingham. Harts bring Barnhart out. They run Marcus Robinson in, so I'd look for a pass on 2nd and 12 here. Harts with the ball at the Mount Zion 47.
So far, all 3 completed passes have all been to Carter Hayes.
Wolf from the shotgun with Miller by his side. There's the handoff. He's going to throw across the middle. Caught by Hayes. And Hayes has got a first down to the Mount Zion 30-yard line. Boy, they have picked the Braves apart here in the first quarter. The ball is going to be placed at the 31-yard line of Mount Zion. So from the 47, Dustin, to the 31, a 16-yard gain. And it's 1st and 10 for Effingham at the Braves 31-yard line.
That time they went over the middle. Most of these pass plays have been more, on the outside of the hash marks, but that time over the middle to Hayes, and they get the chains moved. Kind
of tough for Mount Zion to know exactly how to defense it if they're throwing all over the field like this. Wolf again from the shotgun, 3 on the play clock. Here's another throw, and it is incomplete. Robinson, the intended receiver, he and the Mount Zion defender went up for it, and it came down empty. That stops the clock with 26 seconds left, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 10. Harts again with the football at the Braves 31-yard line. It's Mount Zion in front, 12-7. Again, we've had 3 possessions in the game, and all 3 have led to scores. Not exactly what I'm used to seeing at Mount Zion all the time. Let's see what happens here. Wolf from the shotgun. Likely the last play of the first quarter. Miller up the gut. Picks his way loose. He's still going. Gets it near the 25, and then like somebody grabbing his leg like that. But he does get near the 25-yard line. So from the 31, it's advanced to the 26, a gain of 5. And that'll bring up a 3rd and a long 5, and that was the last play of the first quarter. Fun first quarter. After 1 here at Mount Zion, it's Mount Zion 12, Hart 7. Back with more in a minute on 97.9 XFM.
When time counts, count on Federated. Next time your car's in the shop, it's likely the parts will come from Blankenship Auto Parts. And they'll come for less. Tell your shop you want Blankenship, a proud sponsor of Harts football. Go Harts!
All right, we're ready for the second quarter. Mount Zion in front here, 12-7. And as we've said, there have been 3 possessions in this game, and there have been a score each possession.
Well, let's just say the trend continues, and both teams just keep scoring touchdowns, but the Harts keep kicking an extra point, and Mount Zion keeps going for it and not converting. Eventually, the Harts will have a 1-touchdown lead that way, right? They'll create some separation. So
I like it. I don't even need 6 degrees of separation. Any will do. Let's see what
6 degrees. It's a little chilly out here.
You're not kidding. Let's see what happens here. Harts at the Mount Zion 26. Snap from the shotgun over the head of Dylan Wolf back to the 40-yard line. Boy, Tritt Rush has done such a good job since he's moved into that center spot after the injury to Cole Moran. That one a little high, though. Dylan had to go back and retrieve it, and they'll call it the 39-yard line. So from the 26 back to the 39, a 13-yard loss. And that's unfortunate. That'll bring up a 4th and 20. Obviously a passing situation here. Harts are in Mount Zion territory, so obviously they'll go for it here. But now back at the 39-yard line. They bring Myers in motion to the middle. Wolf throws long, got a man there. Caught by Wolfman at the 10. First down, Effingham. What a grab by Wolfman. We told you about the wonderful catch he made for the touchdown last week. He makes a beautiful catch across the middle. What a pretty throw by Dylan Wolf. It's first and goal for the Harts. They'll spot the football at the 7-yard line. From the 39 to the 7, Dustin, a 32-yard pass completion. And the Harts have it first and goal at the 7-yard line.
You know, Dylan Wolf really was struggling to make throws early in the game last week. We wondered if he had a little bit of a sore arm. No such problem here tonight. He has made some pretty throws so far.
Up under center on first and goal, up the middle. They're looking. Miller dives to the 5 before they take him down. And that'll bring up a second and goal at the 5-yard line, a gain of 2. Second and goal at the 5-yard line, just into the second quarter. What a pretty pass. Be sure and watch Wayne's video. He'll have it up on the website over the weekend at 979xfm.com.
Wolf 5 for 7 passing. All 5 of those completed passes have been good for first downs for Effingham.
12-7 Mount Zion, but the Harts are knocking on the door here. 10:18 to go, second quarter. Dylan Wolf up under center on first and second and goal at the 5. There's the handoff to the deep back. It's Wolf. It's Hart. Billy Hart in, touchdown Effingham. Billy Hart got the handoff. He was that up back spot. And he blasted through for the score, and the Harts take the lead, 13-12. The score comes with 10:08 to go in the second quarter. A run of 5 for the touchdown, and now the Harts have a chance to make it a 2-point advantage on the conversion here by Michael Carey. So 13-12 Harts. Again, the score comes with 10:08 to go in the second quarter. Harts will kick here for the extra point. Dylan Wolf to hold. Michael Carey to kick. The old soccer player. Takes his time here. There's the snap, placement, kick, up, and I think good. Let's check the officials. They agree. Kick's good. Harts lead it. 14-12 Effingham. 10:08 to go second quarter. Back with a kickoff in a minute on 97.9 XFM.
When time counts, count on Federated. Next time your car's in the shop, it's likely the parts will come from Blankenship Auto Parts. And they'll come for less. Tell your shop you want Blankenship, a proud sponsor of Harts football. Go Harts!
8 plays, 67 yards, 357. Harts took it that far, highlighted by Billy Hart's 5-yard run up the middle. Michael Carey's kick was good, and the Harts are back in front, 14-12. 10:08 to go here in the second quarter at Mount Zion, and Carey ready to kick off. 4 possessions between the two teams, 4 scores. Carey approaches the football. There's the kick, high and deep and down the middle, taken inside the 10-yard line by Mount Zion. They return it to the middle of the field, and down he goes at about the 25-yard line. Austin Packer was the return man for the Braves, and he returns the football just out across the 25 to the 26. So Hal and Cayley in on the stop there, the special teams tackle for Effingham. And Braves will start at 1st and 10 at their 26-yard line. So let's see what the defense can do here to slow down this potent offense attack by both these teams, and there's a nice stop on first down. As there is not much there. Grindstaff, the quarterback, kept that time, and a gain of 1 to the 27, and that'll make it 2nd and 9. So every now and then they give you another look besides Ray. 2nd and 9 at the 27. There's the handoff up the gut, and a good stop. Short gain that time. And that's Austin Ray, and the Harts stop it at the 29, a gain of 2. And that'll bring up 3rd and about 6. Austin Ray, Kai Harmon got in there and made the tackle. So let's see what happens. They're at their 29, and it's 3rd and about 7 or 8. Ray in motion, gonna throw. Grindstaff cross the middle, that's incomplete. Oh, it's caught and dropped. I thought it was incomplete. Oh my gosh, he was gone.
That is Tyler Hayes, and that was what looked like an over-the-shoulder catch. There was nobody between him and the goal line. That was going to be another big scoring play, but he flat dropped it, and he can't believe it, and the Harts defense comes up with a little good fortune there.
Holy cow, 4th and 8. Again, at the 29, they'll have to kick. My goodness. He had it right in stride and just flat dropped it. So the Braves punt. First team to punt, and it's up the chute. Harts are going to get great field position. It even takes a Harts bounce. It's going to be out across Effingham's 45-yard line to start this drive. So call it the 46 or 7-yard line. 47-yard line is where they'll set it up. Well, they're wandering. Sorry. I know you're saying, well, Greg, what is it? It's the 47. Harts have it 1st and 10 at their 47-yard line.
So that's a 24-yard punt for Tyler Hayes.
It pretty much went straight up the chute. And so the Harts with great field position to start this drive. Man, I'm telling you, Mount Zion had a touchdown, but the kid flat dropped the ball, and nobody feels worse about it than him. Harts, though, meanwhile, leading 14-12, get the ball back. 1st and 10 at their 47-yard line. Again, both these teams have to win to have a shot at the playoffs. Here's the handoff up the gut. Billy Hart, he's loose! He may go all the way to the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Effingham.
Wow.
Billy Hart extends the lead to 20-12. On the first play, he takes it 43 yards for the touchdown.
This is crazy.
53 yards from our 47 to the house. 53-yard touchdown run, and the Harts lead at 20-12. They had 26 on the board. I like that, but actually it's 20-12. And the Harts are up by 8. 20-12. Score comes with 8:54 to go in the second quarter. Carry to kick. He's been on a roll from Wolf's Hold. Here's the snap. Placement, kick, up and looks plenty good. And the officials agree. 21-12, Harts by 9. 8:54 to go, second quarter. Back with the kickoff in a minute on 97.9 XFM.
For over 75 years, Gector Brothers has been Effingham's source for the exciting lineup of quality vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. That's 75 years of making friends and servicing our loyal customers. And we look forward to the next 75 years of being Effingham's source for Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
The yell, but boy, how can you not be excited? The Harts are up 21-12 here. 8:54 to play in the second quarter. That's a one-play, 53-yard run. Billy Hart just busted up the middle. He's playing that up-back spot and took it to the house. A 9-second scoring drive. Carries, kicks good. The Harts lead at 21-12.
Effingham was so close to giving up a score, and then they turn around and bust that big play to extend their lead.
Boy, Carey's feeling it too. He hits that ball just about to the 5-yard line. Mount Zion runs it up the middle, and down he goes. Didn't get it back to the 20-yard line. Travis Durbin says, nice to visit Mount Zion. Joe Neiman got in there on the stop, also the junior for Effingham. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Harts. They give Mount Zion to the 20. That ball was booted near the 5. Mount Zion returns it to the 20. 1st and 10 for the Braves. 21-12 Effingham. 8:48 to go in this first quarter. Here's the play. Running it to the far side. That's Ray, and he gets it out across the 20, but not much there. Travis Durbin came up and hit him a lick. They'll call it the 22, a gain of 2, and that'll be 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8 for the Braves at their 22 from the shotgun first time. Grindstaff hands it off, play up the middle, and boy, nothing. Harts are feeling it now. That was Ray again. Kai Harmon got in there again. Another nice stop. Let's call it the 24, Dustin. Gain of 2. That'll make it 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 at the 24. Grindstaff again from the shotgun. Checking the sidelines on 3rd and a long 6 here. Grindstaff taking his time. There's the snap. He's going to throw. Comes out in the flats. It's caught by Ray, but 3 Harts are there, and down he goes.
I think they got him short of the first down.
Travis Durbin was waiting. The catch was made. Down he goes, and he looks about a half a yard shy of the first down. They mark it the 27, and that is not enough for a first down. The line of scrimmage was the 20. 27, Dustin, a gain of 4. That's not enough for a first down. 4th down, and they're going to have to kick it away. And the Harts got great field position the last time they had to punt. Hayes back to punt. Puts a foot into this one, though. Good kick over the head of Marcus Robinson. And this is going to end up near the Harts' 20-yard line. Wow. Hayes might have missed on the first one, but he got all of that one. That punt from around the 20 to the 20. He hit that a lick. It'll be 1st and 10 for Effingham at their 21-yard line.
What's up?
Close to 60 yards.
Yep. 53 net there.
But the Harts force another punt, and the Harts have it 1st and 10 just across their 20-yard line. 21-12 Effingham, 7:10 to go in the second quarter. Harts have scored every time they've had the football. Harts have to win and win next week to be playoff eligible. This would be nice to go 4-1 in the Apollo, too. Let's see what happens as the game progresses. So 1st and 10 for the Harts just across their 20. Dylan Wolf up under center on 1st down. Hand off to the up back. That's Hart again. He's loose again. Nobody's going to catch him. He goes to the far sidelines. They've got an angle on him. He's got it.
He's gone.
10, 5, touchdown Effingham. Billy Hart busted it loose again. And the Beast takes it to the house. 80 yards.
Yeah, I believe they've found some kind of a weakness there in that Mount Zion defense. I mean, the same play. It's the same play. They run it, 80-yard touchdown.
27-12 Effingham. Score comes with 6:58 to go in the second quarter, and now they'll try the extra point. 27-12 Harts. They've scored all 4 times they've had the football tonight.
Billy Hart scored a touchdown the last 3 times he's touched the football.
Well, we obviously will keep giving him the ball then. They set up. Now they're going to shift and kick for 1. Harts have done this unbalanced set for a lot of years. Wolf to hold. Carry to kick. Low snap that time. Wolf's going to throw. Goes to the end zone. It is tipped and knocked incomplete. So the Harts fail to complete that on a 2-point conversion try after the low snap. But that doesn't dim the glory here. Harts lead at 27-12. 6:58 to go. Second quarter. Back with a kickoff in a minute on 97.9 XFM.
It's time to experience the luxurious Chrysler Town & Country minivan with standard leather seating and rear DVD entertainment system. You'll also find super easy flip-down stow and go that creates incredible storage space for your daily needs. Check out the Chrysler Town & Country at Geckner Brothers Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on East Fayette Avenue in Effingham.
Well, I don't mean to be less than impartial, of course, but this is fun. Harts have had the ball 4 times, and they've scored 4 times, and it's 27-12 Effingham. 1 play, 80 yards, 12 seconds. After the previous drive was 9 seconds, it's because Billy had to run farther this time. 80-yard touchdown run for Billy Hart, and the Harts quib kick it. It hits at about the 15 of Mount Zion. They're going to run it back to the middle. One of the Harts defenders falls down. He's still on his feet, gets to the far side. Somebody better make a stop, and finally they run him out of bounds.
25 Josh Carnahan.
That ended up being a lot better return
Knocked out by 62.
than I'd hoped. Finally, Wyatt Cayley got over there and made the tackle. Cayley takes him out, but Mount Zion gets it across the 30. And it is scored at the 32-yard line.
18-yard return there.
That's where Mount Zion will set it up 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 for Mount Zion at their 32-yard line. Harts lead at 27-12 now, right to the near side. Harts cut it off, and down he goes. And little Vasquez comes up with a stop.
You're kind of afraid he might be breaking one off there as he came around the left end, but Vasquez came in, tripped him up, and kept it from being a huge pickup. Still a nice gain for Ray there.
Well, sophomore Drew Vasquez has played some great football back at that free safety spot to the 39. Pass play complete out across the 40 into Hart's territory. The pass is complete. And the Harts stop him at the 47. Excuse me, I lost my Mount Zion roster here for a minute. It is complete to the 47, number 5. Got that football for them. That is Gensler, Max Gensler, yeah. There's a flag in the backfield of Effingham here as Mount Zion ran another play.
Hudson on the carry, but there is a flag on the play.
Hudson carried that time for Mount Zion. From the 47, Gensler took the football, and they scored at the 37-yard line, but this is going to come back. There's a flag at the Hart's 46-yard line, and they're talking with the Harts, so this play is going to come back.
Tell me again who the ball carrier was, Greg.
Gensler. Max Gensler was the ball carrier. And this one, I'm sorry, on that play.
Yes.
Sorry, I was busy trying to sort out the penalty. I apologize, Dustin. I don't know for sure. Anyway, it is they brought the ball back to Effingham's, to Mount Zion's 44-yard line, so a 15-yard penalty. Back to Mount Zion's 44-yard line. Grindstaff, shotgun, he's going to carry, gets it near midfield, down he goes.
Brought down by 21. Durbin.
Travis Durbin again on that stop. Also getting peeled off the ground is Kaylee to the 49, Dustin. My apologies, gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd and 15. Grindstaff to throw, dumps it out in the flats, and down goes the receiver. At about the 45, they might have actually lost yardage. The pass was complete to Gensler, and Peyton Bushu was waiting, and down he goes at the 46. So from the 43 to the 46, a gain of 3, and it's 3rd and about 12 now. 3rd and, yeah, there they get it right on the scoreboard. I knew they'd agree with me sooner or later. From the 46 across the middle, it is caught and dropped, and that'll bring up 4th down. Pass was attempted to Max Gensler. But boy, Durbin was there again. Also, Griffin Page was out there for the Harts. The pass comes up empty, and it's 4th down again. My apologies about getting behind there on the penalty, Dustin.
Well, that's all right. Mount Zion just runs such a quick pace offense here. It's hard to keep up.
So they're going to punt. From their 46, they're going to punt. The ball's in the air, pretty high, pretty deep, and the ball hits at the 23, and now rolls back close to the Hart's 15-yard line. So they're going to have to go a long way this time. 1st and 10 for Effingham at their 16, but the thing is, the defense holds for the 3rd straight time, forces a punt, and the Hart's already leading 27-12 with 4:57 to go before halftime, gets the ball back.
Yeah, a couple big plays really hurt the Effingham defense early on. A 39-yard touchdown run, a 73-yard touchdown run for Austin Ray. Since then, he hasn't really been able to get much done.
It's a long way to go. We're still in the first half, but the Harts have to win to have a shot at the playoffs. They have to win tonight and win next week at Mahomet Seymour to even be playoff eligible. So far, so good. Effingham leads at 27-12 here with 4:57 to go in the 2nd quarter. Dylan Wolf up under center on 1st and 10. Harts start this drive again at their 16. They go to the deep back. That's Zach Miller, and he gets it out to the 20.
I half expected to see him just give it to Billy Hart in that same formation again and see if he could make it 4 touchdowns in a row, but they changed things up a little bit.
And a Harts player a little slow getting up, and it may be Zach. It is Zach Miller. He's on his feet, but he's limping badly, and that's something with that toe that Zach's been battling for weeks. He did gain to the 20, a gain of 4, and it's 2nd and 6.
Still out there.
He says, I'm all right. I'm all right, but he's obviously favoring that big toe on his left foot. 4:18 to go before the half. So you got Barnhart in the up back spot, Miller in the deep back spot. Here's the handoff. It's Trent Barnhart. He's loose and gets near the 25-yard line, so a good gain on 2nd down and very close to a 1st down.
With sharp 52.
Trent Barnhart got very close to a 1st down. If he didn't get it, boy, the chains are at the 24. That's awfully close. Gain to the 24, gain of 4, and it's 3rd and maybe a yard. So let's see what they do. They may just ram it up the middle here.
I might look for Dylan Wolf to keep it this time.
That's a good idea. He's got the shotgun. Fakes the handoff. He does keep. He's coming to the far side. Tries to dive, and Mount Zion stood him up. I don't think they got it, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, he tried to go around the left end there, and there just wasn't anything for him.
And that'll bring up 4th down. In fact, they lost yardage back to the 23-yard line. So that will be 4th and maybe 3. I'm trying my best not to listen to what I'm hearing and trying not to look at what I'm seeing because
you have that sometimes.
So it's 4th down and about 3 here. And the Harts are going to kick it away. Boy, that would have been a big first down. But let's see what happens. Here's Michael Carey with his first punt of the night. High. He gets it, though. Takes his time. Good foot. And it goes into Mount Zion territory, inside their 40, inside their 35, and that's where it's going to stop. And it's tagged out over there at Mount Zion's 43-yard line. Good work by Wyatt Cayley as he got over there and tagged that out. It's Trid Rush. Sorry, the Hart center. Trid Rush playing some special teams. And he tags it out, and they're going to score it at the 35-yard line. So from back inside the 20, Carey kicks it to the Mount Zion 35-yard line, so about a 45-yarder.
Yep, net's 42 to be precise.
1st and 10 for Mount Zion at their 35-yard line, so they stop the Harts for the first time. Let's see how this translates. Here is a run to the far side. There's a flag in the Mount Zion backfield. This could work out well for Effingham.
Yeah, I think it is.
I think it's a hold on Mount Zion.
Maybe a block in the back, in fact.
I heard that from the coaching staff up here as a possibility.
You're supposed to let me take all the credit there. FYI.
It is a hold. It's a hold. Flag's thrown at the 31. So walk it back 10 more. That'll put the Braves back at their 21-yard line. And from the 35 back to the 21, a 14-yard loss on that play, and that'll be 1st and 24. 2:28 left before the half. Mount Zion from the shotgun. Grindstaff taking his time as Ray lined up beside him. Amazing, this looks like the Harts. Now they shift. I guess it's Gensler back there with him. Now they shift him to the near side. Trying to throw, and he throws the screen pass, and it's to Ray, and he goes nowhere. He's taken down back about the 15-yard line. They tried to set up a screen pass. It was kind of like that little, if they'd run it, it would have been a draw play. It was a screen pass, and it's to the 15. Actually, they lost yardage back to the 15-yard line, and it's 2nd and 30 now. 2nd and 30 back at the 15. They hand off. Ray gets it, and he's out to about the line of scrimmage. No gain, and that'll make it 3rd and 30. And boy, the Harts have taken the measure of Austin Ray in the second quarter.
Yeah, I mean, his numbers are eye-popping, 12 carries for 141 yards, but you got to keep into consideration, he was at 6 and 128.
Timeout, Mount Zion. Minute 36 to go before halftime. Back in a 30-second pause, Flex. It's 27-12 Effingham at Mount Zion here on 97.9 XFM.
Northside Ford in Effingham is proud to be a sponsor of high school sports. Stop by and see all the new and exciting 2013 Fords in stock now at Northside Ford, or visit them online at effinghamford.com.
All right, minute 41 to go before halftime. Mount Zion and Effingham have done battle for a lot of years, and it's been a long time, maybe never, since I've seen the Harts have an advantage like this at Mount Zion. It's Effingham 27, Mount Zion 12, with a minute 41 to go before halftime. The Harts scored their first 4 possessions, finally had to punt their last possession. Austin Ray had a great first quarter and has pretty much done zip in the second quarter, and Mount Zion faces a 3rd and 30 from their own 15-yard line. Grindstaff back to throw. Here come the Harts. There's the pass, and it is knocked away, intercepted, picked off. As going high in the air for that one. Is it complete or not? Incomplete. Marcus Robinson went up way high for that ball. It was knocked away, and it fell incomplete. I thought there might have been a pick. It ends up incomplete. Clock stops with a minute 33 to go, brings up a 4th and 30.
The only bad part about that is that Marcus got up a little gingerly. Seems like he might be rubbing that back a little bit as he goes back to receive this punt.
And here they're going to kick. It's about their 5-yard line, and it's a low wobbler. Harts may get a chance to return this one. Nope, here comes the defense, and Marcus Robinson wisely gets away from it. It ends up getting a Mount Zion roll and then some. It's back inside the Harts 40, but again, the Harts have forced a Mount Zion punt, and the Harts have it 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line with a minute 23 to go before halftime. So that's 3 straight times, I believe, now the Mount Zion's been forced to punt the football. And the Harts finally had to punt their last possession. But boy, they have rolled 27-12 Effingham. Billy Hart busted one for 53 yards. He busted one for 80 yards out of that up back spot. And my goodness, has that changed the complexion of this football game.
Effingham has 1 minute and 23 seconds here. They've got 64 yards to cover. So a big play, another one of those big plays would sure help.
Dylan Wolf has danced his way to some success, carrying on periodic opportunities. Barnhart in motion. Wolf going to throw. They're after him. He finally gets it loose, and it falls incomplete. Heck of a job by Dylan just to get rid of that thing as he was on the run. It got near Barnhart. In fact, Trent got a hand on it, but it falls incomplete. Stops the clock with 1:18 to go before halftime. Brings up a 2nd and 10.
Incompletion's not something we've seen from Dylan Wolf too much tonight. He's now 5 of 8 for 102 yards.
2nd and 10. Hearts with the ball at their own 36-yard line. They lead it 27-12. I am not 100% sure about this, but I don't think Effingham has ever won at Mount Zion. They've beaten Mount Zion. I don't know if they've ever won here. Tyler Myers going to run the football. He goes to the far side, turns it up. He's near midfield. There's a flag from the backfield of Mount Zion. Let's see what this is about. Myers got near midfield before they ran him out of bounds. Let's see what this is about. Looks like it's on Effingham. Yeah, they're talking about Zion. Maybe a hold. And it is on Effingham, whatever it is. The official is out across the 40, and it is a hold. And they'll bring it back to the 37. So basically, Dustin, a 1-yard gain for Barnhart from the 36 to the 37. And it's 2nd down and 9. So he gained 11, then the hold. So a net 1 yard for the Hearts, and it's 2nd and 9. And we're down to 55 seconds left before halftime. Wolf from the shotgun. Brings Myers in motion. Gonna keep. Wolf to the far side, out across the 40, and they take him down. See if the Hearts think about a timeout here. They say he came out of he evidently ended up out of bounds.
The problem with that is that he did not get the first down, so it stops the clock, and you're probably going to have to punt. It gives Mount Zion actually a little more time. It would have been better if he'd have managed to
we got one more play. It's 3rd down, so let's see what happens here. From the 37 to the 40, a gain of 3, and that'll bring up 3rd down and about 6.
Yeah, that's my mistake. For some reason I had in my head that was the 3rd down play, but the penalty.
I thought so too. I'm glad it was wrong. 3rd and 6. Hearts with the ball at their 40. Myers in motion. Miller is not in there right now. They give it up the gut. And boy, there was nothing there. Zach Miller didn't play this set. Barnhart got the handoff, and he gets hit quickly. And the Hearts are unsuccessful. It's back to the 38. A loss of 2 on that play. Ran that same play, but different players, and Mount Zion sniffed it out. Down goes Barnhart for a 2-yard loss back to the 38, and the Hearts are going to have to kick it away with 39.5 seconds. Well, now you guard against a big return.
Yeah, you see Mount Zion gets the timeout there to stop the clock, and that's exactly right, Greg. I mean, 2 things you want to see here. You want to see Michael Carey get a good foot into one, get it down the field, and then if it is returnable, you just want to make sure you keep anything too big from happening, and if Mount Zion's going to beat you, make them beat you by running a play instead of getting it on special teams.
Somebody talks to my mom, tell her I have my big coat on and a hat. Good to go, Mom. She's probably listening. She's a good sports fan. 39.5 seconds to go before halftime. Hearts lead it here at Mount Zion 27-12. Hearts scored their first 4 possessions. You would presume they're going to kick it away here. They're at their own 38 and 4th and 8. I'm not so sure I'd kick it in the air. I think I'd kind of waller it along the ground here. Try and prevent a big return. See what Michael Carey does. He's inside his 30. Need a good snap here. Tritt Taking his time. Good snap. Right in the lap. There's the kick. Good one. Right up the middle of the field. Ray back to take a look at it. It falls inside the 20. Ray fields it, and it went off his hands out of bounds. So it's going to be inside the Mount Zion 20, and we're down to 31 seconds left. Nice work on that punt by Michael Carey. Gets a big high five from his coaches on the sidelines. He has just come by leaps and bounds this football season. 1st and 10 for Mount Zion at their 18-yard line.
Yeah, punts of 42 and 44 yards for Michael Carey. So in the rare occasions that the Hearts haven't scored a touchdown, Carey has reversed the field nicely.
31 seconds left. Mount Zion's used two of their timeouts. They should have one left. They come to the near side. Pass is complete out here to the 25, and then he gets tackled out of bounds as he literally was picked up over there by Brandon Loy, who said he's been a 4-H'er for a long time. He's probably had to wrestle tougher animals than that. So the pass is complete out here to Mason Bruce to the 31-yard line. From the 18 to the 31, a gain of 13. That's enough for a first down. Grindstaff throws again. It's caught over on the Mount Zion sidelines, but the pass led him out of bounds. The pass is complete over there to Tyler Hayes.
I get 2nd and 5 for the break.
From the 31 to the 36, a gain of 5, Dustin, and it's 2nd and 5. 18 seconds left. Again, he went out of bounds to stop the clock. Pass play again. This one's complete up the middle. Gensler is loose, and he gets into Hart's territory to the 45-yard line. But the secondary came up. Vasquez, as usual. Little Drew got there and made the tackle, and there is a flag, and that's a hold on Mount Zion. And the official also threw his hat, and he had already thrown his flag, and now he throws his hat. Somebody's in trouble on the Mount Zion sidelines. That's not good news for Mount Zion. The officials are going to talk it over. The flag was thrown just outside the 35-yard line. And then the hat's thrown, and the walk-off is from the flag from the 36. That's a 10-yard walk-off for the hold, and now they'll walk off the second penalty. The official had already thrown his flag. He had to throw his hat. He didn't have 2 flags. So that walks it off another 15 yards, and it ends up being inside the Mount Zion 15-yard line. So the 10-yard walk-off from the spot of the flag, and then another 15 yards. The ball is inside the 15-yard line of Mount Zion. It'll still be 2nd down, and I'm not sure I can count that high. 2nd and about 30. By the time they sort this all out, the line of scrimmage now is the 13-yard line. And they're down to 7 seconds. Pass up the middle, incomplete. Stops the clock with 4.3 seconds left. And that'll bring up a 3rd, and I don't know how many. 3rd about 30. As the ball's back to the 13-yard line. What was the line of scrimmage to start this drive?
At the 18.
So they started at the 18, but they had it to midfield. Now they're back to their 13-yard line. And it's 3rd down, but 4 seconds to go. Grindstaff going to throw. Sets up the screen. It's complete to Ray. He's loose from a couple, but down he goes at about the 15-yard line. And that will end the first half. Pass is complete to the 15, Dustin. Gain of 2. That ends the first half in a highly successful half for the Effingham Hearts. At the break, it's Effingham 27, Mount Zion 12. Halftime show on the way in a minute, courtesy of Compass Advisory Group here on 97.9 XFM.
Northside Ford in Effingham is proud to be a sponsor of high school sports. Stop by and see all the new and exciting 2013 Fords in stock now at Northside Ford, or visit them online at effinghamford.com.
If the Hearts win tonight, and if they win next Friday night, that's 5 wins. That makes them playoff eligible. And the playoff points the Hearts have accrued because Mercy knows the schedule the Hearts play. They got a lot of playoff points. It looks like they'd make it. So it depends on this game. Got to win tonight, or else next week doesn't mean a whole lot as far as postseason. Hearts will get the ball. Zach Miller back to return this kickoff, and he gets it out across the 40-yard line. And that's some real good shape for Effingham field-wise to start this second half.
Yeah, Miller took that one at the 18 and picked his way all the way out to about the, looks like they're going to spot this thing at what, the
40-yard line.
40-yard line. So a nice 22-yard return there for Zach Miller, who, of course, wasn't really on the field there at the end of the second half, or at the end of the first half, and looks like maybe he's going to be all right.
It's the big toe on his left foot, and he's fine as long as it doesn't get stepped on or he has to take a tough route or something that causes it to be aggravated. He's looking good right now as they've got he and Hart and Barnhart in the backfield, and it's up the gut, and Billy Hart is pushing hard and got it to the 45. Mount Zion squad is there for the stop. As it is, Hart got 5 yards on the carry to the 45, and that'll make it 2nd and 5. Boy, he is just a bull of a kid. Great kid, by the way, but strong, and he gets it out to the 45, and that'll make it 2nd and 5.
Well, I'm just a little disappointed in him for not taking it to the house. I mean, what's he thinking?
You're tough, man.
Well, 3 carries in a row, he finds the end zone. You just kind of get conditioned to expect certain things.
All right, Hart's with the ball at their 45. It's 2nd and 5. Wolf up under center. Hart's lead at 27-12 as we start the second half. Up back gets it. That's Barnhart. Trent gets near midfield, close to a first down on that carry. Just pretty much up the gut. Call it the 49. A gain of 4, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. So 3rd and 1 for Effingham at their 49-yard line. Just into the second half. Hart's leaded by 15. Again, scored on 4 consecutive possessions in that first half. Looking to get to 4-4 on the season and keep the playoff hope alive. Hart's taking their time here. Play clock down to 10 to counteract the Mount Zion speedy offense. Wolf up under center now on 3rd and 1. Going to go to the deep back. That's Miller. He has the first down. Still on his feet. He's near the 40-yard line of Mount Zion before they take him down. And the Harts get a new set of downs.
You saw the Mount Zion linebackers cheating up towards the line as the Harts came closer to snapping. So Miller goes a little off tackle there and kind of eludes all that. Ends up with a lot of running space and does get the first down.
From Effingham's 49 to Mount Zion's 41, a gain of 10. And the Harts have a new set of downs. 10-12 left in the third quarter. Hart's taking their time, as they have throughout the contest, and it's paid off. Again, Mount Zion had that speeded up offense. Harts have counteracted that well. Wolf up under center on 1st and 10, going to the deep back. That's Miller again. Zach inside the 40, still churning. Now Mount Zion's got about 6 kids, still trying to bring it down. I hear a lot of whistles, and they're still hanging on here. There, now it's all over. When the smoke clears, a 3-yard gain, Dustin, to the 38. That'll make 2nd and 7.
Yeah, Zach never actually did hit the turf there.
It was like a scrum.
Yeah, tough running.
So to the Mount Zion 38. Harts have it 2nd and 7. 9:20 to go in this third quarter of football. Harts would be 4-1 in the Apollo for the season with a win here tonight.
Yeah, they'd take second place outright if they could get a win tonight.
Wolf under center. Here's the handoff. Going to the deep back. That's Miller again. Zach Little, tough footing, and he is inside the 35, I think. Now they bring him down. So a decent gain from the 38 to the 34, gain of 4. It'll be 3rd and 3. Well, a short 3. We've got a pretty good look at the sticks. They're on our side of the field, of course. So 3rd and a short 3. Effingham with the ball at the Mount Zion 34. Let's see what they call here. Could be something with an art in it. Just saying. Wolf up under center. There's the snap. Going to the up back. That's Barnhart. Nothing.
Yeah, he didn't get it.
So that'll bring up 4th down.
Just wasn't anything there for Trent that time.
Just keep open for Trent to bust one here one of these nights. Call it the 32-yard line. Gain of 2. And it's 4th down and a long 1. Big first down here. Big play here.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, the steep and Mount Zion territory, you're going to go ahead and go for it. And yeah, if you could keep this possession rolling and keep taking time off the clock and have a chance to build on the lead, it'd be great.
Gonna throw. Going deep. He's got him. Waltman, off his hands, incomplete.
Just a touch high for Waltman. He was wide open. The play, everything about that play was perfect. Just not quite a good enough throw.
Wow. So on 4th and 1, the Harts went for the bundle and came up empty. And that'll give it back to Mount Zion on downs. 1st and 10 for the Braves at their 32-yard line.
I mean, maybe it's just because you saw that it came so close to working, but I like the play call there, and that would have been huge if they could have got that score.
That could have been the dagger had that worked. All right, let's go Mount Zion. Grindstaff to throw. He throws to the far sideline. Is it a catch? Yes. Complete out across the 35-yard line. And the pass is caught over there by
Tyler Hayes.
There you go. And it's good to the 37, a gain of 5. Pass out here complete, and they've got a first down near midfield. The receiver is Mason Bruce. Pass completion right to midfield. So from the 42 or so to the midfield stripe. Gain of 8 and a new set of downs for Mount Zion. Grindstaff going to throw again. The Harts are after him. Ooh, Peyton Bush, you just missed him. There's the pass, and it is caught out there inside the Harts 40 to the 35, and down he goes. Hayes caught it. He is taken down by Noah Hagan out there at the Effingham 35-yard line, a gain of 15. And we've got an injury. One of the Mount Zion kids a little slow to get up. Now they're checking it out. So it's to the 35, and that's a first down for Mount Zion. And the clock stops with 7:04 as we check on the injury. And it's one of the Harts, and he's down about the Effingham 40. Excuse me, about the Mount Zion 40-yard line. So well back from the play. Again, the play was ended at Effingham's 35-yard line. The Harts injured players back at the 40. Now he's up, and it is Peyton Bushu. Peyton was the player that almost got Grindstaff. He blitzed and almost got him. He is holding his right arm gingerly. So I don't know whether it's his arm or whether it's a rib or collarbone. You name it. Trainer Troy's out there to get a look at him, though. Meanwhile, 1st and 10 for Effingham at the 35. Grindstaff was going to throw. He lost the handle. He got it back, so he held on to the football, but by that time, Travis Durbin was there to take him down. Yeah, it's for no gain.
Yeah, it's actually back to the 40, a loss of 5 there. Is a bad snap, and he kind of had to one-hand it, tip it to himself in the air. And by the time he got the handle on it, Effingham's defense was on him.
Back to the 40, a 5-yard loss, and it's 2nd and 15. There's a pass complete to near the 30, and the Harts run Bruce out of bounds over there. That's Brandon Loy helping out on that tackle, and Marcus Robinson from the cornerback spot came up to help. The pass is complete to the 31. So from the 40 to the 31, a gain of 9. Of course, they lost yardage on that previous play. So it's 3rd and about 5 now. Again with the ball at Effingham's 31-yard line. 6:08 to go, 3rd quarter. Hart's in front here at Mount Zion, 27-12, but the Braves are driving. Grindstaff back to the shotgun on 3rd and 5. Now he looks to the sidelines. And you hear the fans, I hope, down here below us from Effingham. There's the snap, looking to throw to the far side. Now he goes across the middle. There, he's got a man there, and it's incomplete. Boy, again, on the hands of the receiver, and he couldn't gather it in. He was near the goal line. But the pass goes incomplete. That was Chandler Hudson, number 12 for the Braves, that was the intended receiver. He comes up empty. That stops the clock on the incompletion with 5:42 to go in the 3rd quarter, and that brings up 4th down. So now Braves sitting on 4th down and 5, let's say, actually probably 6, at Effingham's 31-yard line. You talk big play, here it is, friends. at the Effingham 31. 4th down. Mount Zion obviously going for it. Grindstaff looking to the right again. There's the throw. He's got a man out there. Incomplete.
Overthrew him.
And that'll give it to the Harts on downs. Vasquez over there keeping an eye on him. Drew made sure nobody was going to catch that football. It falls incomplete, and it'll go over and downs to the Harts, and the defense holds, and Effingham gets it 1st and 10 at their 31-yard line.
A little scary there, the way Mount Zion came out throwing the football, getting a couple first downs there, but the Harts defense steadies up, buckles down, and gets the football back, and now we've burned half of this third quarter clock, and we put another good drive together here, and all of a sudden you start feeling a lot better about things.
So 1st and 10 for the Harts at their 31. The defense bent but didn't break. 5:27 to go, third quarter. Harts in front here at Mount Zion, 27-12. High snap, but Wolf got it somehow, and now they take him down for a loss. That's the same kind of play that happened to Grindstaff for Mount Zion on this previous possession. High snap. Wolf had to go up and get it. They take him down back at the 26, a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd and 15.
2nd down, 16.
Nice work by Dylan Wolf to have the presence of mind to just get the football, though, and keep the football for the Harts. They bring Woltman in for the Harts. Boggs checks out, and Wyatt Cayley's back in for the Harts. See if we have 11. I think we're good to go. 2nd and 15 now for the Harts, just outside of 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Harts lead at 27-12, looking to get to 4-4 on the season with a shot at the playoffs if they can win here and win at Muhammad next week. Wolf from the shotgun. On 2nd and 15, 16, they give it to Miller. Great block coming to the near side. He's out across the 40. He has a first down.
Miller on a carry.
What a run by Zach Miller. What blocking by the line here on the near side of the field. Holy cow, to the 43-yard line. From the 31 to the 43, that's a gain of 12. Actually, it was farther back than that, from the 25 to the 43, a gain of 18 yards. Zach Miller takes care of that and then some, and the Harts have a new set of downs. 1st and 10 for Effingham at their 43-yard line. That was huge. You keep the football, you keep the clock running. 4.5 to go in the third quarter. Wolf back up under center on 1st and 10. Gives it to the up back. Nothing doing there. Boy, there's just no room now, as they aren't running for touchdowns up the gut, and they're defending that much better. Billy, actually, no gain. Still at the 43 at 2nd and 10.
Yeah, it's pretty clear that there was some kind of a weakness in the Mount Zion defense right there in the middle of the field with that play to Hart, and they seem to have shored that up, and between him and Barnhart haven't been able to get a whole lot done out of that fullback spot.
So 2nd and 10 now. On the no gain. Up under center, Wolf pulls back, gives it to the deep back Miller, and boy, Mount Zion got in there, and down he goes for a loss.
Miller brought down by Devin Hale.
Devin Hale got in there and made the stop for Mount Zion as a loss on that play. Miller is taken down back to the 41, so from the 43 to the 41, a loss of 2, and now it's 3rd and a long 11 or 12. So this drive has had a little tough time. Miller had the big first down run a minute ago. Let's see what happens here. Harts back to their 41. It's 3rd and 12. Trying to keep this drive going with his 2-touchdown lead. Wolf from the shotgun. Miller lined up beside him. Gonna throw. Has time. Cross the middle. Nobody can get there except Mount Zion, and it's off their hands, incomplete. The intended receiver was Woltman. 2 Mount Zion defenders had gotten down the field ahead of him, and it went off one of the Mount Zion kids' hands for an incomplete pass, and that'll bring up 4th down, and the Harts will have to kick it away. Well, Wolf aired it out.
Yeah, had plenty of distance on it, but thrown into double coverage there, that one didn't have much of a chance of being caught by Woltman, and probably lucky it wasn't picked off.
I see Trent Rush over here on the sidelines, making sure on that snap. Coach Adams over here working with him. Now they're back to punt. Carey's going to get this ball about the 30, taking his time. It's blocked. Blocked by Mount Zion. They had 3 kids get in there, and it's down at the Harts' 35-yard line. Well, Michael hasn't had a punt blocked all year, but it happened here, and a big play, and Mount Zion has it 1st and 10 at the Harts' 35-yard line. So, let's see what happens here. Mount Zion has it 1st and 10 at Effingham's 35-yard line. It's still 27-12, but Mount Zion an inviting field possession now with 2:52 to go in the third quarter as we start this drive. Grindstaff from the shotgun. Hart's again looking to get to 4-4 and keep those playoff hopes alive, but Mount Zion has it 1st and 10 in Hart's territory. From the shotgun, Grindstaff looking to throw, lofts it out there. Hart's may pick it. Ooh, Robinson had it off his hands, incomplete. Golly, Marcus Robinson got inside the Mount Zion receiver, had it on his hands, and couldn't pull it in.
How big would that have been?
Whew, get Marcus, it right back.
Yeah, it just takes it right back away from him.
There's a penalty on the play right about the line of scrimmage. Let's see what this is about. Golly, Marcus had his hands on it, couldn't pull it in. Incomplete pass, stops the clock with 2:47 to go in the third quarter. We'll bring up a 2nd and 10 depending upon the penalty.
We've seen a lot of teams try to go after Marcus Robinson.
It's crackback block, and it's on Mount Zion.
We've seen a lot of teams go one-on-one against Marcus Robinson and challenge him that way, and he almost always makes them pay. I mean, he hasn't picked off a ton of passes, but he typically breaks it up. Just such an athletic cornerback.
Flag is thrown at the Hart's 34, and a 15-yard walk-off is going to bring it back near midfield. Wow. In fact, they place it right on the midfield stripe. A major infraction against Mount Zion. So not only did they almost get the pass pick, but they get hit with a 15-yarder, and all of a sudden it goes back from the 35, the line of scrimmage, to midfield, and now it's 1st and 25 for the Braves. Down to 2:47 to go in the third quarter. Grindstaff stays in the shotgun. Looking to throw. Happy feet. He goes to the far side. It is caught out there, and maybe a 2-yard gain. Great work by the Harts.
Hey, Ray, what's good?
Noah Hagan,
27.
Peyton Bushu back out there, help with a stop. Ray caught it. It is to the Effingham 48, a gain of 2 out of all that. And that'll make it 2nd and 23. So a pass good for 2. Grindstaff gives it up the gut this time, Ray, and he gets it inside the Hart's 45-yard line.
34, 8.
And Kai Harmon again in on a stop. Griffin Page helped 2 to the 44, Dustin, a gain of 4. That'll bring up a 3rd and 19. So the Hart's defense are slowing them down. Grindstaff from the shotgun on 3rd and a bundle. Look and comes to the near side. It's short, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. He had happy feet, threw it, and it came up short. His receiver dove for it, but couldn't quite get there. And that stops the clock with 1:51 to go in the third quarter, and that brings up 4th down.
He was under some pressure there as he let go of that pass. I don't know if it was tipped or not, and that's what made it come shorter. It was just because he was, like you said, not settled. His feet weren't set there. Either way, pass comes up short, they'll have to punt.
Boy, what great work by the Hart's defense. They're going to punt. They'll pin the Hart's deep here. Good punt, and they're going to field this one. That's Robinson. Marcus took it at about the 10. He's trying to get away, still on his feet, turns it back to the middle of the field, and gets it out near the 20-yard line. So it turned out better than I thought.
Brought down by...
Let me double check who that was that returned that. Yeah, it was Marcus. Okay, yeah. Marcus Robinson. And it is returned out across the 15. They'll finally spot it at the... Show me their sticks. The 17-yard line. That's where the Harts will have it 1st and 10. So after scary times with Mount Zion getting the ball at Effingham's 35 on the block punt, the Harts cause a 3 and out, and all of a sudden they get the ball right back here, and a Mount Zion player is down at about the 10-yard line. So the clock stops with 1:37 to go in the third quarter. And they tend to the injured player. Flex, do me a favor, buddy. Let's take a 30-second break. Back here in a second. 1:37 to go third quarter. Well, I'll tell you what, let's keep it here. The player's up now. Thanks for being ever ready. I know there's a lot going on back at the studios. We've talked some on the air about the switch of our automation systems on both stations, both 97.9 XFM and KJ Country this week, and it's been a massive load of work for guys like Wayne and Brian and George, and we appreciate them helping out tonight to boot. Well, a lot of work, I'm sure, is still going on back at the station tonight, so we appreciate their efforts. The football is placed back inside the 10.
Yeah, there must have been a penalty on that.
I didn't ever see the flag.
No.
It ends up at the 7-yard line. Wow.
So must have been holding, a 10-yard penalty.
That would make sense. So anyway, the Harts have it at their own 7-yard line. Let's see what happens here. Wolf, handoff up the gut, coming to the hole. Zach Miller, he's across the 20 to the 30, out across the 35 near the 40 when they ran him out of bounds.
And
talk about getting out of the hole.
Just for a little emphasis on the end of that run, puts his shoulder down and runs over a defender. Adds a couple 3 yards to the end of it. Didn't really make a huge difference in the end result, but just a nice way to cap it off.
From the 7 to the 40. Run of 33 yards for Zach Miller, and the Harts are out of the hole. They have it 1st and 10 at their 40-yard line. Harts in front 27-12. We're down to a minute 15 to go in the third quarter. Wolf from the shotgun on 1st and 10. Here comes Miller again. Big hole, and Zach's out across the 45-yard line. Gain of 7 on the first down, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 3. So the Harts starting to roll again here offensively. And we're under a minute to go in this third quarter.
7-yard gain puts Miller over the 100-yard mark. 17 carries, 103 for him.
So 2 Harts backs over 100 yards rushing tonight. 44 seconds left in this third quarter. Harts have been patient all night. We're down to 10 on the play clock, though. So now we're going to get the ball rolling there. About 35 seconds left in the period. Wolf under center. There's the snap. Here's the handoff. Miller again going to the middle, and he drives to the far side, and he's into Mount Zion territory, and another Effingham first down. To the 46 of the Braves. A gain of 7, and another first down for Effingham. 25 seconds left. Now they'll start the clock, and let's see if the Harts run another play before the half. They're going to, well, the clock's about the same. The play clock and the scoreboard clock are right about the same. I think there's maybe a second less on the scoreboard, and their Harts, I think, are just going to let it run down and end the quarter. They've got about a second more on the play clock, and they aren't. Now they do get a play ready, and they do get it loose, and the ball's loose. Barnhart carried the football, and it's on the deck, and Mount Zion's recovered the fumble. That's a killer. The Harts had run the clock down. They went ahead and ran a play right before the quarterback. Carson Copeland, one of their linemen, recovered the fumble. And Mount Zion gets the football back as we end the third quarter of play. After 3, though, at Mount Zion. Effingham 27, Mount Zion 12. Fourth quarter on the way in a minute on 97.9 XFM.
Go, Hart, go!
Got aches and pains from those football games? Stop by Andy's Health Mart Pharmacy and see what we can do for you. Ask one of our pharmacists about the products that can get you back into game shape. Locally owned and conveniently located at 805 West Fayette. Andy's Health Mart Pharmacy, caring for you and about you.
Go, Hart, go! Go, Hart, go! Go, Hart, go!
IGA Plus, where shopping is a pleasure.
Boy, first a block punt and then the fumble, and Mount Zion gets it back, and Ray is loose. He's to the sidelines. Is anybody going to catch him? Vasquez had him and ran him out of bounds. But a huge gain for Austin Ray, and Mount Zion, after the fumble, capitalizes on a big return to start the fourth quarter, or a big run to start the fourth quarter. The ball is placed at the 27. He didn't quite as far as I thought, to the 27. Gain of 23 as they ran him out of bounds. And now nothing on the next play, as they left it with Grindstaff, and he got basically nothing. So 2nd and 10, ball at the 27 of Effingham. Just into the fourth quarter, Harts lead at 27-12, but Mount Zion with the ball at the Harts 27. Grindstaff from the shotgun looking to throw. They go deep, and it is incomplete. Boy, they've just been missing all night. They got inside Robinson that time. That would have been a 6 if they'd have caught that one. But the pass incomplete, stops the clock with 11:22 left in the game, and brings up a 3rd and 10 for Mount Zion at the Harts 27-yard line. Mount Zion led this game 6-0. They led the game 12-7. But the Hearts have scored the next 20 points and lead at 27-12, and we're into the fourth quarter. Big 3rd and 10 here. Grindstaff from the shotgun gives it to Ray. He stopped up the middle. Nothing. 4th down. Travis Durbin first to hit him. Boy, they have contained Austin Ray. We've used that word a few times. Of course, he had the big run a minute ago that didn't turn out to be as big as I thought. Obviously, they're going for it. 4th down. In fact, no gain. If anything, they might have lost a half a yard. 4th down, again at the Hearts 27. Grindstaff coming to the near side, looking across the middle. There's the throw, there's the catch, and there's the touchdown for Mount Zion. Holy cow. Mason Bruce catches it for a 27-yard touchdown. And just like that, Mount Zion makes it a 27-18 game. What a pretty route. Ran it right across the middle. That's the best pass Grindstaff's thrown tonight. Hit Bruce, and he took it to the house. He looked to the far side, came back to the middle, hit Bruce in mid-stride, and he took it in for the score. 27-18, 27-yard touchdown. Comes with 10:49 to go in the fourth quarter. They're going to run it for 2 this time. Going to the far side, they cut it up and in, and they get the 2-point conversion. And just like that, the Hearts leads down to 7 with 10:49 to go in the ball game. It's Effingham 27, Mount Zion 20. Pay no attention to that scoreboard. It's 27-20. Back with a kickoff in a minute on 97.9 XFM.
When time counts, count on Federated. Next time your car's in the shop, it's likely the parts will come from Blankenship Auto Parts. And they'll come for less. Tell your shop you want Blankenship, a proud sponsor of Hearts football. Go Hearts!
Competitive edge for your school. The Nudie Clinic, 217-342-3400. Or visit our website at thenudiclinic.com.
All right,
Greg, we have an update on the Cardinals score going into the top of the fourth. The Cardinals put up 4 in the bottom of the third. They lead 4-0.
All right, thank you. All right, so we've got a kickoff, and we've got a kickoff of not much, and then we've got a couple of flags thrown on the field after the Mount Zion score. So let's sort this out. Meanwhile, I'll tell you, it was a 5-play, 55-yard scoring drive. Took a minute 11 off the clock, highlighted by the 27-yard pass play to Bruce, and then Hayes ran it in for the 2-point conversion, and the Hearts leads down to 27-20. And the way this is going to end up, the Hearts end up with great field position. They have it 1st and 10 at Mount Zion's 43-yard line. Did he kick it and it didn't go anywhere? Did he almost whiff on it? I think that's what happened. I know you were down doing stats. Just a squib. Okay, that didn't go anywhere. Now there's another snap too high, but Wolf corrals it. He may get something out of this. He ran out of bounds at about the Mount Zion 44, so he got close back to the line of scrimmage. High snap, and so anyway, it ends up being a pretty good deal, all things considered. They give him back to the line of scrimmage, so 2nd and 10. I thought that could be a disaster and end up no gain, and 2nd and 10 for the Hearts at Mount Zion's 43, so it was a squib kick that didn't squib. And the Hearts recovered, and the penalties gave the ball to Effingham. And that play by Wolf went for no gain, so it's 2nd and 10 at the Mount Zion 43. Wolf in the shotgun. Miller along his side, and there's a snap. And it's a penalty, I think somebody moved in there for Effingham. Procedure penalty. That'll move it back to the Mount Zion 48. That'll make it 2nd and 15. Well,
need to settle down a little bit here.
Need to take a deep breath here, aren't we? 10:41 to go as the Hearts have it 2nd and 15 at Mount Zion's 48. Got to get to the 33-yard line for a first down here. 10:41 to go, and the Hart lead down to 27-20. Wolf from the shotgun. Good snap. Miller's got it. He's up the middle. He's got a first down and then some near the 30 before they take him down. First down, Effingham. Boy, the blocking by the line up the middle was huge there. Zach picked his way through it to the 31. So from the 48 to the 31, a 17-yard gain. They needed 16, and he got 17, and the Hearts have a new set of downs. 1st and 10 at the Braves 31, and 10:24 to go.
I can't tell you how much better I'd feel about this. The Hearts could get one in the end zone here.
No doubt about it. Pretty soon you're not going to have any feeling. It's really getting cold here at Mount Zion. Hand off to Miller. No, Wolf kept. And he got not much, and there's a really late flag. Let's see what this is about. The ball is at the 31, and the penalty's on the Harts.
Tackle made by Brad Atkinson.
Did somebody, I think somebody might have got somebody after the play was over. I think that might have been what was called there. Here's the walk-off. The flag was thrown at the 32-yard line. Yeah, it's a 15-yarder. This is really going to hurt. It's going to push the Harts back out from the 31, from the line of scrimmage. A 15-yard walk-off back to the 46. So it's 1st and 25 for the Harts now. Boy, that was huge. And it came at the end of the play. I think somebody might have got a little energetic at the end of the play and hit somebody after the play was over.
You just got to keep that under control. You just got to be smart. I mean, this is a huge situation here, a big possession, and can't afford for those kind of things to happen.
Miller after the big gain, then the 15-yard penalty on the Harts. From the shotgun, Wolf to Miller again, still on his feet, going to the far side. They string it out and take him down at the 45. He got a little bit, ran a long way, but for not much. 1 yard. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 24. So 3rd and 24 for Effingham at Mount Zion's 45, and the clock down to 9:23 to go. Harts lead down, though, to 27-20. After Mount Zion got the ball and was able to convert for 2. So a huge play here for the Harts. Clock down to 10 again. Wolf from the shotgun. Wolfman out here split to the near side. Miller alongside Wolf. There's the snap. They fake the handoff to Miller. Wolf's coming to the near side. He may just tuck it in. There's the throw going across the middle. Who's there? Mount Zion's there. It falls incomplete. Dillon was on the move, and the pass came up high and in the middle of the field, and well, I thought Mount Zion might have a pick there. As it is, it falls incomplete. We've got another flag back at the line of scrimmage. So let's see what this is about. And this time it looks like they might be talking to Effingham. But now they're talking about Zion. So let's sort this out. The flag is at Mount Zion's 44-yard line. So if Mount Zion were to decline the penalty, it'd bring up 4th down.
And the penalty was declined.
I was going to say, surely they won't take this and give the Harts another shot. And they didn't. They declined the penalty, and there's 4th down. But the Harts are inside the 45-yard line, so obviously they'll go for it. I thought they were going to walk it off and give the Harts 3rd down again. Harts are going to try to punt here. At least that's what they're showing, as Carey will try to bury him deep in their territory. Michael's about midfield when he's going to get this one gone. Actually, Effingham's 45. He boots it. It hits at the 15 to the 10 and goes out of bounds. And I'll tell you what, Mount Zion's not going to have too much room. Down back the 10-yard line. Good work by the Harts punter, Michael Carey, as the Harts pin the Braves at their 10-yard line.
1st and 10 from their own.
So from the 45 to the 10, that's not where you're going for distance. You're wanting to pin them, and he did. And Mount Zion's going to start this drive at their 10-yard. Well, let's see now. 10-yard line. So 90 yards to pay dirt, 8:46 to go. Harts lead it 27-20. This may be the most critical series of the game. Grindstaff going to work from the shotgun. On 1st down and 10 from their 10. They're taking their time. There's the handoff. It's up the gut, and the Harts stuff it. He might have got a yard or 2, but boy, nothing. They ran it up the gut, and that is Ray, but for not much.
Travis Durbin.
They gave him a yard.
Got in there and shut that play down.
Travis has done a good job of keeping with Ray tonight. 1 yard gain to the 11. It's 2nd and 9. Again, the shotgun. Again, the handoff. They're going to the far side, and he gets it out across the 15. But Ray carries, and the Harts stuck with him, and there's Travis Durbin again. He's been in double figures in tackles. I I was going to say every game this season. It's sure close to every game. Line of scrimmage is the 17, so that was a gain of 6 there, Dustin. Third down and short. Mount Zion runs it again. He's still on his feet, and he's got it out near the 30-yard line, and the Braves get the first down. Austin Ray advances the football to the 28-yard line. So from the 17 to the 28, a gain of 11, and that's enough for a first down. So 1st and 10 for the Braves at their 28. We're down to 7:44 to go. Grindstaff again from the shotgun. Going to throw this time. Cross the middle. Incomplete. His intended receiver hadn't gotten to the spot yet. Austin Thacker had gone across the middle there for the Braves. Pass comes up incomplete. Stops the clock with 7:37 to go, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 10. Cold night at Mount Zion. Memo to Danny. Get the hot chocolate ready for Dustin.
There is no way she's probably even awake and listening at this point.
2nd and 10. There's the handoff. Ray to the far side, and the Harts get him again. Kai Harmon brought him down. Nice work by Kai Harmon. Staying at home and took him down. It is a gain. I'm sorry, is it Brandon Loy? My apologies. 50 instead of 60. Brandon Loy on that stop. To the 32 from the 28 to the 32. A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down and about 6. 7 minutes left. Hearts lead it by 7. Mount Zion with the ball at their 32. The drive started at the 10. There's the throw. The pass is complete. The man fell down, but it looks like he has the first down.
Matt Woltman in coverage there also lost his footing, trying to double back and come back to defend that pass. He lost his feet, and that allowed Tyler Hayes to make the catch for the first down.
To the 39, Dustin. So from the 32 to the 39, a gain of 7, and that's enough for another Mount Zion first down. New set of downs. Ray to the far side, up the middle. Somebody better get him. He goes to the sideline, and the Hearts take him down, but he's inside the Hearts' 40-yard line. Drew Vasquez had to come up from that safety spot and make the tackle. It is inside the Hearts' 40-yard line to the 38 of Effingham. So 11 and 12 is 23 yards on that run to the Hearts' 38 and a new set of downs, and we're 6:40 to go, and now here's a whistle. And let's see what's the story here. There's a flag in the middle of the field, or is there a timeout? Timeout Effingham. Good call. Good time for a timeout. 6:41 left in the game. Here at Mount Zion, it's Effingham 27, Mount Zion 20. Back in a minute on 97.9 XFM.
See what's new today at Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota, like the all-new 2014 Silverado. With more room, more power, simply more truck than the competition. Or the all-new Impala with its stylish exterior and roomy interior, plus over 30 miles per gallon. Test drive them today at Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota, online at danheck.com.
Supplies and all the assistance you need for Medicare billing. Brown's Drug in downtown Effingham, your diabetic testing supplies headquarters.
Hand off to Ray after the timeout. Brandon Loy came around from behind, took him down. Griffin Page assisted. He gets it inside the 35 to the 33-yard line, so a gain of 5. And that's 2nd and 5. 6:19 to go in the game. Hearts lead 27-20. Mount Zion driving. Gonna throw. Lost it across the middle. It is incomplete. Again, Marcus Robinson, the Hearts cornerback, had the best look at that one. It falls incomplete, and that'll bring up a 3rd and a long 5. Clock stops with 6:11 to go. Mount Zion led it 12-7 at one point. The Hearts ripped off 20 straight points. Now Mount Zion has shaved that lead to 27-20 with 6:11 to go, and they're driving with the ball at the Hearts' 33-yard line. And there is another play and a loss. Ray for nothing. Durbin and Peyton Bushu and Loy all in on that stop. Back to the 32-yard line. 32-yard line. So basically maybe a 1-yard gain. 4th and 4 from the shotgun. Could be the game, could be the season. Pass is caught, and it is incomplete. Incomplete. The Hearts will get the ball back on downs. Pass was incomplete, and the Harts get the ball back on downs with 5:39 left in the game. Whew. Holy cow. Wayne, can you do me a favor and grab the other phone, because I think I'm about out of battery. This cold air has not been friendly to my battery here. Sorry. If you see an interruption in the video of the game, you'll know why, because Wayne's trying to keep us on the air on the radio. I think I'm going to have to make a fast shuffle flex, so stay with me. Thank you, Mr. Moran. I appreciate the help there. And the Harts now move out onto the field. Tell you what, Flex, I'm going to try and play this as long as I can, as long as I think this battery's going to hold out. Boy, the cold weather is really sucking the life out of this battery. All right, the Harts got the ball back. Bottom line, 1st and 10 at their 32-yard line with 5:38 to go, on another flag, and I think the Harts may have been penalized here. Somebody jumped. Harts either lined up offside or jumped. Man, we gotta take a breath here. Walk off of 5 back to the 27, and it's 1st and 15 now. 5:38 left. The Harts lead it here at Mount Zion, 27-20, trying to keep their playoff hopes alive and win for what I think, I don't know, and I'm ready to be stood corrected. I don't think the Harts have ever won here. I don't ever remember them winning here, so I'm glad to be corrected if that's not the correct information. So the ball back to the 27. It's 1st and 15. And now another whistle and another 5-yard walk-off on the Harts. Is somebody lining up offside? So now it's 1st and 20, and the ball's back to the 22-yard line.
Just can't be any possible worse time for these kind of things to be happening. I mean, I'm not gonna harp on it and beat up on them, but it's horrible timing.
So let's see what happens here. Now it's back to the 22. It's 1st and 20. Wolf up under center. Here's the snap. Hand off to the up back, and they got a couple. And tell you what, Flex, let's take a break as I rearm. More to come in a minute. I hate to do it to you, but it's necessary. So back in a second here on 97.9 XFM.
Greg Culver on Culver's plump and juicy, all-natural chicken tenders.
Okay, call me back.
I will.
Brings up a 2nd down, 18. By Sharp. Bring up a 3rd and long for the Harts. Incomplete. Bring up a 4th and long for the Hart. Carry punt for the Hart. Back to receive is A-Ray.
Come on, man. He's back. How to get this off.
Mount Zion's ball first and 10 from the Hart 47-yard line. Puts out by number 3, Vasquez. It's good enough for a Braves first down. At any rate, the ball carrier slipped. Brings up a second down in about 9.5. A-Ray on the carry brought down by Bushu. Bring up a third and about 7 for the Braves.
It's going to be that hitch on the left side.
Right that pass to Chandler was incomplete. Brings up a fourth and about 7 for the Braves.
So we're back at it. Here's the story. 3:01 to go in the game. Mount Zion had a good gain, but now the Hearts have slowed them. It's 4th and 7 for Mount Zion. They are at Effingham's 19-yard line. Hearts lead it 27-20. Grindstaff from the shotgun on 4th and 7, and there's a whistle before the play happens. And let's see what this is about. It's procedure penalty on the Braves.
Yeah, mixed in there, Greg, while we were off the air. Effingham had to punt, and it wasn't a great one. Mount Zion started this possession at the Effingham 47. So a nice gain by Austin Ray came mixed in there, a 27-yard pickup for him. That puts him over the 250-yard rushing mark for the game. So even though he's been contained at times, he has picked it up lately. And like we said, now we're facing a big situation here. It's now 4th and 12 for Mount Zion.
All right, the 5-yard procedure penalty. So the ball is at Effingham's 24. It is 4th down. Ray goes in motion. Now we've got a whistle. And do we have a timeout? Timeout, Braves.
As soon as we get back on the air, nothing is happening on the field.
All right, bottom line is 2:35 to go in the game. It's Effingham 27, Mount Zion 20. And let's just keep it here. Dustin did a good job of recapping what we missed. Again, I apologize. It's one of those things. Ordinarily, this wouldn't be a problem, but it is so cold here tonight that I think that the battery got the life sucked out of it. I charged it this afternoon, so I know we had a full charge. The phone showed me a full charge, and then all of a sudden it's chirping at me. So sorry about that we missed a couple plays there. We missed the punt. Again, a short punt by Carey, and then the good run by Ray. But now the Hearts have got it to 4th down. And timeout called by the Braves with 2:35 to go. Effingham leads at 27-20, but it's been a long time since the Hearts have been able to cash in on the scoreboard. And Mount Zion was down 27-12. Now it's 27-20. Here we go. It's 4th and 12 for Mount Zion at the Hearts 24-yard line. Grindstaff going to throw across the middle. It is caught and dropped. Oh, Hearts get the football.
Wow.
Caught and dropped. Oh, my goodness. He was open. Max Gensler had a touchdown, and he dropped it.
That
just
is
one of those things that you'll remember when you're 90 years old. Holy cow.
It's true. He came streaking over the middle. He was as open gets. Ball hits him, pass hits him in the hands, and it just dropped out of there. That's incredibly fortunate for Effingham, but at this point, we will take good luck.
Well, yes, absolutely, gratefully. 1st and 10 Effingham at their 24, 2:31 left to go. Mount Zion has used at least one timeout, so that would leave them 2 to go. Hart's lead at 27-20. That's the play that you might remember worked for a touchdown for the Braves to make it 27-20. Wolf under center. Harts just want to kill some clock. They run it up the middle. Hang on to the football. They wrap it up and get it out across the 25 to the 29-yard line. That was Billy Hart.
Yep.
And he got it to the 29. So from the 24 to the 29, a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd and 5. And we're down to 2:10 to go. Are you kidding me? I've got another low battery. I'm going to have to call people and do the game on my phone, which hopefully has plenty of battery since I just got it this afternoon. This is nuts. All right, let's see what happens. They get it up the middle. There's Arndt again, and he got it out near the 30.
And Miller brought down by Sharp.
Zach Miller.
3rd down.
Let me double check. Was it Miller or was it Arndt?
It was Zach Miller.
Zach Miller carried the football, and he gets it to the 30, right on the 30, so a gain of 2, and that'll bring up 3rd down and about 4. Timeout Mount Zion. So Flex, let me call you back during this break, all right? 27-20 Harts, a minute 46 to go on 97.9 XFM.
It's time to experience the luxurious Chrysler Town & Country minivan with standard leather seating and rear DVD entertainment system. You'll also find super easy flip-down stow and go that creates incredible storage space for your daily needs. Check out the Chrysler Town & Country at Geckner Brothers Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on East Fayette Avenue in Effingham.
All right, here we go. All right, we're back at Mount Zion. There's a minute 41 left in the game. My apologies for our technical problems. Our third phone hopefully will be the charm. We're now to the 35-yard line. Billy Hart, I believe, carried that time,
yes,
Dustin,
yes.
to the 35, and that's good enough for a Hart's first down. So they had it at the 20, make it the 32 to the 35, just enough for a set of new downs for the Harts. We're down to a minute 20 to go in the game. It's 27-20 Effingham. Again, our problem for the technical, our apologies for the technical problems. Wolf just keeps this time. Dylan's still on his feet. Just go down, son. That's all right. Out to about the 38, a gain of 3, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 7. And we've got a timeout Mount Zion. I think that's their final timeout. 1:11 left on the clock as the Braves call time. Well, let's see. I don't think we missed more than one play that time. I'm going to have to check on our batteries sometime before next week. That's incredible. We went through 2 batteries. And I just got a chirp in my ear. That must be from this phone.
Yes.
Okay. Well, remind me to shoot this one. I'm going to hang on to the one I got in my hand right now. Sorry. You can't hear Dustin right now because he isn't on my phone. Anyway, the timeout by the Braves comes with 1:11 to go in the game. And again, it is 27-20 Effingham in front of Mount Zion at Mount Zion. Harts have to win to keep their playoff hopes alive. They have to win tonight, and they have to win in Mahomet next Friday night, and then they're playoff eligible. So let's see what happens here with a minute 11 to go. 2nd and 6 for the Harts. Wolf under center. Handoff. Zach Miller. He's got a first down. He's out across the 45. Still on his feet into Mount Zion territory. Still on his feet near the 35-yard line of Mount Zion. He just wouldn't go down. So from the 39 of Effingham, Zach Miller carries that football to the 39 of Mount Zion. So 19 and 19, a 38-yard run, and a first down for the Harts at the 36-yard line of Mount Zion. So 14 yards and 19 yards. 14 and 11, 25 yards, Dustin, is what I'm trying to tell you is on that gain. 1st and 10 for the Harts at their 36, 40 seconds left. Wolf takes a knee. Harts have come to Mount Zion, and they're going to win this football game. Wow. I have seen some wonderful Harts football teams come up here for years, and they've just, for one reason or another, never been able to get the victory. but this 2013 Harts team is going to get the job done. Holy cow, we're down to 15 seconds left. Congratulations, Todd. Todd Venters was up here, part of the coaching staff, Curran McNeely. They are happy guys. And there's the last knee, and this game is over 2-1. That's the show, and the Hart's a winner at Mount Zion. Your final score, Effingham 27, Mount Zion 20. Harts go to 4-4. They finish the Apollo Conference season 4-1. And second place in the conference, and more importantly, still a shot at the playoffs, headed to Muhammad Seymour next Friday night. We'll visit with happy Coach Mack. We'll have Dustin's stats, all the scores from Flex, and I'll recap the scoring in this one, and then get to someplace warm. Your final score at Mount Zion, Effingham 27, Mount Zion 20. Postgame show courtesy of Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota on the way in a minute on 97.9 XFM.
Northside Ford in Effingham is proud to be a sponsor of high school sports. Stop by and see all the new and exciting 2013 Fords in stock now at Northside Ford, or visit them online at effinghamford.com.
We're good here, Flex. Good. Thanks, Flex. We appreciate the update. So, looks like the Cardinals are going to the World Series the way that game's shaping up right now. Looks like the Hearts still have a shot of going to the playoffs after a big win, 27-20 here at Mount Zion. We're going to share my phone, and hopefully you're hearing this well as you're watching the video a little later. Billy Arndt's joined us for a post-game show. Congratulations, Bill. That second quarter offensively was huge for Effingham tonight.
That's right. We came out hard. Our line was blocking well. I ran a couple times, but we all came together. We could push through stuff. It was a fantastic second quarter. We didn't score in the second half, but our defense stood up. We didn't have to.
Yeah, you guys did a good job of looking around. A couple of missed, maybe a fumble or maybe a blocked punt once, but the defense didn't seem to let down ever and held on for the win.
That's right. We just persevered through that stuff. Like we showed some hearts, like Effingham Hearts should. So we just powered through it.
Tell me about you running from that up-back spot, because you scored on consecutive possessions, a 53-yard run and then an 80-yard run. Talk about how that all works.
Well, what it is a fake of Brown 4, which is one of our primary plays, so it works out pretty well. And I just kind of sneak in there and grab it and try to find a hole and run away. And sometimes before I run, I get really tired, but for touchdowns, I can do anything.
You're willing to run a long way. So we had a 9-yard scoring drive and a 12-yard scoring drive, so that worked out pretty well. And then the second half, I didn't want it to get lost, and we talked about it at halftime about the fact that while the run game was so successful, Dylan Wolf, I thought, had a great night throwing the football.
Yeah, Dylan was on point with his passes tonight. He did great. I guess the full moon over there was the werewolf. He was on fire. It was great.
So now you put yourself in a position that you wanted. You got the win tonight, so now next week's game, it's kind of the same deal. Have to win if you want to make the playoffs.
We knew from tonight it was a must-win if we want to make that playoffs. It's do or die now. So we're going to go out there, going to give it our all, and we're going to see what happens.
Yep. All the best to you, Bill. Congratulations on a great win.
All right, thank you, Greg.
That's Bill Arndt. We appreciate him coming up. And Tritt Resch is going to visit with us now here if I can get him through the crowd. And here's a guy who's been put in an interesting situation, having to step in mid-season, has taken over at the center spot and has done a great job, I think. Congratulations on the win, Tritt.
Thanks, Greg.
Tell me, what do you think were particular keys to the game? What do you think helped decide this one in our favor?
The offensive line did a good job, and Dylan did a good job passing. Running backs did a great job running, and put everything together. We got a good ball game.
When Cole got hurt, it was the same situation as he'd encountered last year when Jordan Tunn got hurt, and he had to step up and take over, and now you've had to step up and take over in that same way. Was it a tough adjustment?
Yeah, I had some big shoes to fill, but right now I think I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It was exciting to get a big lead on Mount Zion, although I know no lead seems big against Mount Zion, but that's tough sledding against a really good program.
Yeah, we always like to get big leads against Mount Zion. I mean, it's always a good game.
Yeah, I know that you guys knew your mission. You had to win if you wanted to have a shot at the playoffs, and you got the job done. There was a lot of celebrating down there.
Oh yeah, we went crazy down there.
So now you got Muhammad Seymour next week. Long trip and tough road to hoe, but at least you put yourself in position, and a win will get you in the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, next week we got to be completely focused, come together as a team to win for playoffs.
I know it's been a cold night, probably not for you guys, but for the rest of us, so I'm going to let you go. But congratulations on a great win.
Thanks, Greg.
You bet. Tritt Rush and Bill Hart, we appreciate them coming up for the post-game visit, and we'll visit with Coach Mack now. And again, we've had to adapt a little here technically to get this puppy done, but we got her done. So, Coach Mack, if you've got time to step in, I've said, and you've been around a long time like me, is this the first time we've ever won here?
No, it's not the first time. I've been here a long time.
Yeah.
And we've won here a few times.
Okay.
Not very often. I couldn't tell you when the last time we won here, but I know it's been a while. But this is a big win. You know, especially to take a team like that and hold them to 20 points. Our defense just did an outstanding job. You know, especially after the first part of the game, and they broke a couple long runs, and you know, they had all the momentum going. Then you know, our offensive line got together and really made some nice plays and found the hole on a couple of plays up the middle. And the second half wasn't so great. I mean, we had a lot of penalties and some, you know, they started coming after us more. They started blitzing more and doing some things that, you know, but defense, you know, hung in there, kept them out of the end zone enough times. You know, there's some unfortunate plays on both sides. You know, we had one to Matt that should have been a touchdown, and you know, they came back and had the one to their kid that probably should have been a touchdown. I said, well, I guess turnabout's fair play there. So it all evened out in the end, and you know, I'm just so proud of these guys because they took to heart what we needed them to do, and this needed to be a team win. It couldn't be about, you know, how many tackles I get or how many yards I get or how many times I, you know, catch the ball. All it had to do was about win your battle individually, and if we can do that enough times, then we're going to win the game. And our kids took that to heart, and they came out strong in the first half, and then they hung on for dear life in the second half, and you know, we just made plays.
Exactly. Billy had those big touchdown runs. Of course, everybody needs to remember that without blocking, that doesn't happen. The big runs that Zach had in the first half. He had big holes to hit. He hit them. He did his job too, and I tell you, that's key to a win.
Oh yeah, definitely. And that's, you know, that's the thing we have to do. We got to spread things around. And you know, Dylan had some nice runs that got us in there, and you know, he scored one of the touchdowns, I believe.
He did.
So you know, we can't just depend on one person. And when they start overplaying Zach running off the edge, that's when we hit Billy up the middle. And even those ones we pound the ball up in the middle to Trent, you know, those gains didn't gain a lot of yards, but they're enough to keep guys from, you know, just taking a little bit extra steps in the direction that we're running some of our other plays. And then the guys carrying out the fakes. So that's something that we haven't been real great at this year, but we're getting a lot better. And tonight, I think carrying out those fakes opened up a few holes a little bit wider. And so it was just huge, you know. And for our kids to win it the way they did, you know, just playing tough and stopping, you know, the Ray kid. Of course, you know, you never completely stop him. He probably had 200 yards rushing tonight. But you know, when we needed to stop him, we stopped him. And, you know, we were bound and determined we were going to give up the short passing game and make them pitch it down the field if they wanted to. And we didn't believe that they were really going to do that. And, you know, they tried to get it downfield on Marcus a couple times, and, you know, and they never, you know, really hit the big play. The one touchdown was a long play. Unfortunately, it was a fourth down play. But, you know, we kept them from making those huge plays, except for the couple of runs that Austin had. But, you know, in the end, we made just a couple more plays than they did.
Yeah, that's a good point. Austin had some success early, and did you make changes, or did kids just react better as the game went along?
Well, you know, I don't really hear what's going on and what adjustments they make defensively in the game, and I'm just so proud of our defensive coaching staff for the adjustments they did make. But I think it was more staying at home and, you know, being a little bit maybe over aggressive, and, you know, because one of the things we really wanted to do is really not penetrate, you know, because we over penetrate, and that's when you go flying by guys, and we need everybody possible on that side of the line, our side of the line of scrimmage to tackle Austin. And so I think in you know, after those first couple long runs that he made, we settled down. We decided, you know, we're going to play our defense, which means, you know, try to get off the blocks and squeeze the holes and get a lot of people in on tackles. And you know, most of the time when he was carrying the ball and we made good plays, it was 3 and 4 and 5 guys in on tackles.
One thing I didn't want to get lost, and I talked about it with Tritt, but I thought that Dylan threw the ball great tonight.
Oh, he did. You know, and a lot of the ones that were incomplete were ones he just threw away because, you know, there wasn't anybody open or just wasn't there. But, you know, a couple of those he was looking and found his second or third reads, you know, and Carter did a great job tonight. And that's what's nice about the receiving core we got. You know, Carter probably hasn't caught, you know, 2 passes in the last 4 games, and all of a sudden tonight we hit him for, you know, 3 or 4 passes that really got us going in the first half and loosened up that, you know, the up front for our running game. And you know, we thought we might be able to get it to our receivers, but just didn't work out, our wideouts, and Carter made some nice plays. And so, you know, Dylan just, you know, he's been getting better and better every week. He's just feeling more comfortable in our offense, and, you know, he's now able to make some suggestions and things that, you know, once he learns what he's doing from the quarterback position, that we want our guys to do. We want them looking for plays and what things can counter what the defense is doing. So, you know, it's only, you know, you think about it, it's only been, this 8 weeks, and, you know, quarterbacking for 6 of those. And he didn't take a heck of a lot of snaps during the summer and those times. So from what he's done from where he's been is just phenomenal.
So now you put yourself in the position you wanted. Next week means the season.
Yeah, I mean, it does. You know, we're kind of like Mount Zion was. You know, they went 0-4 at the beginning of the year. We went 0-3 and fought ourselves back, and then we got beat last week, which was disheartening. But to come back and play the way we did tonight, especially on the road, was huge. And you know, next week's going to be a huge challenge. You know, Muhammad's going to be good, but you know, last year we came in the same situation, and we played them as tough as anybody did all year long. So hopefully we can take something out of that from last year and understand what it took to win this game tonight, and put those things together to form a nice game plan and go up there and just play as hard as we can.
We'll be there.
Okay.
Thanks.
Well,
Thanks for the win.
Thank you.
And thanks for the visit.
Okay.
All right. Coach Mike McDonald. Again, the final score, Effingham 27, Mount Zion 20.